Hello, it's Jim Hutchins for the Jerusalem Connection Spot Report for this week. This week I come to you with a sense of a heavy heart, sense of grief over what I need to report to you this week. As most of you know, I'm retired military. And in the military there's a chain of command. The commander-in-chief is the ultimate authority, the ultimate order giver, if you will. And this week our president, our commander-in-chief, has for all practical purposes declared war on God. The president has this past week willfully sanctioned that which God calls an abomination. He has authorized same-sex marriages in this country. He'll not come against it. And that, I would suggest to you, is flying defiantly in the face of what God has revealed in His Word. Leviticus chapter 18, verse 22, it says, "Do not lie with a man as one lies with a woman. This is detestable." Because of this, Romans chapter 1, because of this, God gave them over to shameful lusts. Even their women exchanged natural sexual relations for unnatural ones. In the same way, the men also abandoned natural relations with women and were inflamed with lust for one another. Men committed shameful acts with other men and received in themselves a due penalty for their error. Furthermore, just as they did not think it worthwhile to retain the knowledge of God, so God gave them over to a depraved mind, so that they do what ought not to be done. Although they know God's righteous decree that those who do such things deserve death, they not only continue to do these very things, but also approve of those who practice them. The scriptures are clear. There's not a sin that God does not forgive. Jesus has paid the penalty for our sin. There is no condemnation to those who are in Christ Jesus. And likewise, there is no inclination and there is no addiction that the grace of God cannot break. But this president has seen fit to willfully and defiantly come against what God has said clearly in His scriptures. And we must take a stand against that. You say, I thought you were interested in Israel and the Jewish people. I am indeed. But hear this. If the commander-in-chief, the president of this country, will willfully and defiantly come against the God of Israel, it will not be long, I would suggest, before he will willfully and defiantly come against the Israel of God. Our commander-in-chief is a powerful man, but his arms are too short to box with God. Till next week, Od Ki Yavo Shiloh, or until Messiah comes, Shalom Aleichem.